guys, welcome again. This is Mr. Raad Abu Salah. Today we are going to talk about polynomials. Of course, the categories and what is polynomials, term by term, monomials, binomials, trinomials. Simplify the question, which is what? 2x squared minus 18 over x squared plus 5x plus 6. How to simplify? Okay, you need to go back and study well about how you can factorize the two terms binomial, the three terms trinomial, and there are many rules. How you can go and follow up with the rules and check where you can, implement each rule in every single question. Now, the first thing here, okay, let's check with the first one. That's going to be in the numerator. I have 2x squared minus 18. What's the GCF between 2 and 18? Okay, that's going to be 2, open bracket, x squared minus 9. As you can see here, it's 2x squared minus 9. And what about the denominator? This is one of the tricks here. X squared plus 5x plus 6. We open first bracket, second bracket, okay? And you can use the calculator directly. In Casio calculator, you can go for mod. Press 5 or 3 based on the calculator, the type of the calculator, or you can use the latest Casio calculator or the scientific one, which you go to equations and you insert polynomial 2 because the degree here is 2. Okay, and then it's going to be x plus, okay, and what are the values that I multiply get me 6 and the sum is equal to 5. That's going to be 3 and 2. Still we have one more step. That's going to be now 2 open bracket, okay, x minus 3, x plus 3 all over x plus 3 times what? X plus 2. Then what's the next step? That's going to be here. The x minus x plus 3 cancels the x plus 3, and at the end what I get? 2x minus 3 all over x plus 2. Then you multiply the 2, we have at the end 2x minus 6 all over x plus 2. Okay, think well, okay, and do your, you need to plan for the question. Okay, remember, you need to put plan for the question. First, okay, I need to double check, because here I do it fast, but in the exam you need to double check before you enter or use the calculator. So 3 times 2 is equal to 6 and the sum of them is equal to 5, yes. Sometimes it's not plus plus, it's plus minus minus plus minus minus. It depends on the situation of the trinomial that you are dealing with. Thank you very much. Go for question 2. Okay, question 2. Check this. How can I factorize x power 4 minus 1? Okay, first of all, remember this rule, which is a squared minus b squared. Here, it's a squared minus b squared, which is equal to a plus b times a minus b. Okay, that's I call the difference between two squares. But mister, this is how it comes that x power 4 minus 1 is the difference between two squares. Check this with me. So x power 4, can I split it to x squared times x squared? The answer is yes, of course. So how? See there? That's going to be x squared minus 1, okay, and x squared plus 1. Okay, mister? So this is perfect square, x squared times x squared, and this is also 1 times 1 is going to be 1. In this case, can I still go for one more step factorization? Yes, of course, which is x squared minus 1. Now, the next step. But ask yourself a question. Can I factorize x squared plus 1? I leave it for you. Okay? Think while I'm solving the question, and at the end of the video, okay, at the end of the question, I'm going to tell you why we cannot factorize x squared plus 1. So in this case, x squared minus 1, that's going to be x plus 1 times x minus 1. At the end is x squared plus 1. Check this here. X squared minus 1, that's going to be x plus 1, x minus 1. And what about x squared plus 1? X squared plus 1. Can I factorize it? Of course not. Why? Because x squared plus 1, it's a parabola. Okay, let me draw it for you. Okay, and I just need to explain what is the main point here. Okay, as I can see here, it's a parabola, the basic parent function, which is x squared. Okay, that's going to be here x squared. Fine. So x squared usually touch the x-axis at x equals 0, y equals 0. But when I do shift up by 1 unit, transformation, vertical transformation 1 unit up, that means that I'm hitting the y-axis at 0, at what? 0 and 1. So the new function here is going to be this way. It's not actually accurate, the graph, but that's my new 0 and 1. Which means that I'm not touching the x-axis. I'm not touching the x-axis, so no roots, no solutions, no x-intercept. That's the reason why I can't factorize x squared plus 1. Put this in your mind. Thank you very much. See you in question 3. It's telling me that if a squared plus b squared is equal to 4 and a minus b is equal to 2, what is the value of ab? So the question asking me to get the value of the multiplication of a times b. So I have this hand, which is x squared plus b squared equal 4. The question, where can I find it? How can I use it? Think. So I have also a minus b all squared is equal to 2. One of the things that you can use in solving such question is this rule, which is Pascal, but I'm not going to go deep. So I'm going to make a shortcut for you. So a minus b squared. How can I break this? Expanding. Okay? To expand this, that's going to be equal to, yellow, come on, a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. A squared minus 2ab plus b squared. Okay. By the way, please check this with me. Look at this part and this part, which is the a squared plus b squared. The question already telling me what? That a squared plus b squared is equal to 4. So can I substitute with 4? Yes, of course. So at the end, a squared plus b squared, I can exchange it with what? Just, okay, replace the a squared plus b squared with what? 4. And so we can see here, going to be 4 minus what? 2ab. Okay? 4 minus 2ab. And the expansion of a minus b all squared is equal to how much, guys? 2. So we can check this here. 4 minus 2ab is equal to 2. Then minus 2ab is equal to 2, negative 4. I just did that in the first video. We shift 4 to the other side and change sign. So minus 2ab here is going to be minus 2ab is equal to what? Negative 2. Divide by negative 2. Divide by negative 2. So ab is equal to 1. Okay, that's the end of question 3. See you in question 4. So I want to get the answer of solving this. Okay, simplify it and tell me the answer of dividing this rational function over this rational function. How to get the answer? The first thing I have 3x squared minus 12 over x squared minus 2x minus 8 divided by x squared minus 5x plus 6 all over 2x squared minus 14x plus 24. The first step, before I start doing anything, okay, as I said in the fraction, okay, do you remember the fractions, decimal percentages, okay, section, okay, we change the sign of division to multiplication and we flip the rational function. So this is the first step I'm going to do. I will do this step by step. Watch it carefully with me. That's going to be 3x squared minus 12 all over x squared minus 2x minus 8 multiply. Now I will change. The denominator will be numerator and the numerator will be what? Denominator. That's going to be now 2x squared minus 14x plus 24 all over x squared minus 5x minus 5x plus 6. Okay? Then, what's the next step, Mr. Now? Okay, after we change this, the division to multiplication And what's next? You need now to factorize. Factorize, then we can do simplify. But I have a problem, okay? Those are like the binomial here or trinomial here are not ready yet to be factorized. First, we need to do two-step factorization for the first one and also for this one. Then I will go for the denominators. Check this with me. The first one going to be take 3 as common factor, so x squared minus 4. And the second one is going to be take 2 as common factor is going to be x squared minus 7x, okay, plus 12. So this one for this and this one for this. Okay. But what about the denominators? First, we need to make step by step. Now, is it ready? Is it ready? Yes, it is ready. Okay. Now I can make multiply. We can say that the first part of the multiplication, this one. So the numerator, this one, I can now factorize it. That's going to be 3, open bracket, open bracket. This is the difference between two squares. That's going to be x minus 2, x plus 2. Okay. What about the denominator? Is it ready to be factorized? Yes. Open bracket, open bracket. The first sign is what? Negative. Negative times negative, positive. So x, as you can see here. Okay, what are the two numbers? I multiply them. It gives me 8, and their subtraction is equal to negative 2. That's going to be 4 and 2 here. Okay, let's go for the second part here. Okay, so as you can say, I put 2 already outside. Factorize now what's inside. Open bracket, open bracket. Okay, check this, x and x. Okay, the first one, negative. Negative times positive. Negative. Two numbers, their multiplications are 12 and their sum is negative 7. What are they? 3 and 4. Okay, and in the denominator, open bracket, another bracket here. So x minus times plus minus minus 3 and 2. Now, can I make the cross section now? Yes. Okay. X minus 2 cancels with what? With x minus 2. Bye bye. And x plus 2 cancels with what? X plus 2. Okay. X minus 3 with x minus 3. X minus 4 with what? X minus 4. And then what I get? 3 times 2, so the answer of this question is what? 6. Okay? The answer is what? 6. Thank you very much. See you in question 5. Guys, question 5. Focus with me here. The question, if 1 over a plus a all squared is equal to 100, what is the value of 1 over a squared plus a squared? What is the value of 1 over a squared plus a squared? Where can I find 1 over a squared plus a squared? The only thing I have in the question is, or the only option, I need to expand what? 1 over a plus a all what? Square. That's the only option. Check this. Of course, you remember the rule, just I gave it in question 4 or question 3, you can't remember, which is how to expand. So the first one square, plus 2 times the first, the second, plus the third one square. So the first one square is going to be 1 over a square, plus 2 times 1 over a times a, plus a square. That's equal to 100. Right? So after expanding, sorry, I just write it in, let me organize the writing. That 1 over a square plus 2 times 1 over a times a plus a square is equal to 100. Okay? Now, the question asks me the value of what? 1 over a square plus a square. So what I have here, in the middle term here, I have 1 over a times a, which cancel each other, right? So that's going to be 1 over a square plus 2 plus a square is equal to 100. Now, what I want 1 over, sorry, I want 1 over a square plus a square. I want to the calculation 1 over a square plus a square. So what shall I do for the left hand side? I need to remove what? 2. Shift it to the right side. Shift it to the right side. Check this with me now. If I shift it to the right side, so 1 over a square plus a square is equal to how much? 100 minus 2. And that's equal the term to 98. Okay? That's equal to 98. 1 over a square plus a square is equal to 100 minus 2, which is equal to 98. So the first thing I expanded, then I cancelled the a. Then 1 over a square plus a square is equal to a square plus a square is equal to 100. After that, I shift the middle term, which is 2, to the other side, right hand side. And then I have 1 over a square plus a square, which the question asked me to give the value of it, which is 1 over a square plus a square. That's equal to 100 minus 2. At the end is equal to how much? 98. Thank you very much. See you inshallah in chapter 5. Bye bye.